They headhunted our two expert Egypts for the task. Because of this, we have the benefit of a third eye at the game. Was it a penalty, Mr. Conroy?
No. Is it unlucky 13 then?
Yeah.
This game weekend match has gone to, but yeah, it was a shocking call. We were at the other end of the stadium, we could see he won the ball. Like, it was clear, like, by the direction the ball went, they wanted the penalty, but these things happen. Like, penalty aside, it shouldn't have mattered. Newcastle were better in the first half. United battered them in the second half, especially last half an hour after Ba got that goal. The amount of blocks, hitting the post, saves by Krul, couldn't believe that they didn't get the winner. Thought he had in the last minute, but it wasn't to be. These things happen.
Who impressed you watching from the sidelines?
Well, Krul was man of the match in my eyes. He was unbelievable. He's really come into his own for Newcastle. He was fantastic there. United, no one really stands out. Like Ashley Young missed so many chances. We watched the highlights back on match day, and they only shot 2 of his chances. He missed 2 or 3 absolute sitters. No one really for United. I thought Everett had a great game for United as well. Overton actually did well. Not a man I was fond of at United, but he did good all game for Newcastle as well. Yeah, Newcastle deserved a point the way they played. They defended very well and stuff. So, good game all the same.
Johnny, you're looking very shook there.
Shell shocked, if anything, dead to be honest. It was a very good game now, I must say. Newcastle played well now in the first half. United were very, very poor now. Didn't have many chances. Chicharito had 1 or 2 chances, but they didn't perform at all. In the second half, United, I think they got some roasting by Sir Alex at half time. They needed it, really. They got a goal at Hernandez 5 minutes later, but they had a rake of chances. They should have finished the game off. They should be giving out about the penalty. It was an absolute joke. Like, Ferdinand clearly got the ball, the ref pointed for the corner, and the linesman flagged straight away, and it was disgraceful. But you know, they had plenty of chances to win it, they just didn't score.
Oh.
Tim Krul goals. He's been playing well all season, but this is definitely his game of the season for him. Like,
There was a goal disallowed.
there was a goal disallowed in the last minute. Jeez, we thought it was in. I think everyone thought it was in.
You jumped too early, I'd say.
We jumped too early. That linesman, it was a brave call by the linesman, but I suppose he got it right in the end. You know, Carrick flicked it on, and Hernandez tapped it in, and you know, I suppose they did deserve to get a point, but United, you know, they had plenty of chances to win it. Danny Simpson, coming back to his old team, he had a good game now. He got a lot of abuse from the side, but his clearance off the line was crazy. He got yeah, I think who performed well for me for Newcastle, I think Danny Simpson, Colaccini at the back. He's having a magnificent season for them. I think he's really looking good, and I think Ben Arfa, he was involved in the penalty, and I think he's a good player for United. Yeah, as John said, Evra, I think he was bombing up in the second half. He played very well. Fabio, another wing, had a good game. Chicharito, but their midfield was absolutely cat. They're not playing well at all season, and they have problems in the field. And Rooney was quiet, he didn't do much. Yeah.
Aston Villa and Man United next week, so is that away or at home?
That's the way it is in Villa Park. It's hard to see United. I can't see United win that by many goals. Maybe the odd goal again. They're not performing well. Villa at home under Alex McLeish are okay. I think United will do it again just above, like, but there are problems there, I'm afraid to say.
Sure.
Yeah, like I said last week, I could see Newcastle getting a draw, but I think United will win this one. I think like they'll have fire in their bellies after all the chances they missed this week. I can't see them missing that many chances again next week. And I don't know, Villa aren't the same team under McLeish, so I'd say it could be 1-0 United kind of thing. But yeah, I definitely expect United to win that.
Stick with Hernandez.
Stick with Hernandez, yeah, because I don't think Rooney had a shot the last day, and like I don't know why, but all the chances fall on Chicharito's way. But that's his instinct. He's very good for again on the end, the fox in the box, as John called him. But yeah, I'd say Chicharito's the man. Well, you can see by the fancy lad lads are taking Rooney out. I'm keeping faith in him. Could be on the way out as well. I don't know what to do with him, but very pricey when he does nothing, you know. So Chicharito's the man at the moment.
Everton are playing Stoke City, lads.
Yeah,
How is anyone going to stick their neck out for this one?
Everton had a good win now last week against Bolton. They won 2-0. I think Baines he's playing well now for them. Stoke we expected Stoke to beat Blackburn. They did. Crouch played well that game. Walters got an assist. Stoke aren't great away from home. I think maybe the tide has turned small with Everton. I think they might just win this just about. I think the likes of Baines and I think Osman is playing okay from now. He's not getting many points, but he's playing well now. And I think Seamus Coleman had a great game last week. So yeah, I fancy Everton just about.
Yeah, I think Everton just about as well. They usually seem very slow starters in the league, but once they get going, they always improve like as the league goes on. The thing about Everton there is they're kind of a team that are always expected to do well. I was looking at some of their players there; they seem very much overpriced. But like Billy Netanyahu there, he set up a goal during the week. I don't know why he doesn't start, but it was his first 90 minutes of the season. I think he's a nice player. He got a few nice goals last season. 5.9 million is one of their cheaper ones, and Zaha there starting up front, he's 6.9 million. The only thing with him is he's so injury prone, like he could do well and he could be soon get injured and you have to take him out again. But I expect Everton
for 1 week
probably win that, yeah. But
your man Crouch scored last week.
Yeah, I don't. There was just you get these gut feelings. Then I don't know. I just thought Blackburn was set up nicely for him, but he got his goal anyway. And, you know, if anyone did bring him in, he could be he could score again this week. But I think Everton will do it this week.
Oh well. Wolves are playing Sunderland. It could be another close game.
Yeah.
John?
I don't know. I divide it. I wouldn't bring in any players. Can't call it. I don't know what's up with Sunderland. Like I know I tipped Sessegnon there 2 weeks ago because they're winning fixtures and they've absolutely fluffed it up altogether. You know, it's a hard. I think they got 1 point at home to Fulham and Wigan, and now they're away to Wolves. And I don't know. Bruce is under pressure. Looks like he could be the first manager to go and stuff. Wolves, as expected, they had a tough game at Chelsea, but I'd say if anyone's going to win that, it might be Wolves. But you'd never know. Sunderland, they can't seem to string a run at all together.
Johnny, would you take up Conroy's point, Bruce to go?
Well, do you know, the fans up the north side they're a very tough crowd to please. Like, do you know, if results aren't going their way, they're in charge. If you ask me, like they want the manager out. What I'd say is, I think he signed a lot of players during the summer, and there's some players injured for him now, and he's not getting the best out of them. But I think the problem is up front still. Like signing Nicholas Winter was always going to be a disaster. Like, do you know, Guillen was a massive loss last year, and Darren Bint. They haven't replaced them. How are they going to score goals if they're going to depend on the likes of Bintner? Wolves at home now. The 3-0 against Chelsea last weekend. They're okay at home. I think maybe Jamie O'Hara maybe could be one to look out for Sunderland. As John he said, Sessegnon the last 2 weeks, he's not doing much. He had a few chances. Oh, Jesus, hard game to call, I must say. I maybe say Wolves, but it won't be an exciting game anyway. That's all I'll say. I won't be going to that game anyway. So.
I don't think FA will send you to that one.
I'm glad you would.
Fulham are playing Liverpool, and Liverpool are fresh after their 1-1 with Man City.
Yeah, just to a great game, as I said earlier on. Liverpool play well. I think Charlie Adam again. He got his shot deflected off Julian Lescott. About a minute or two after City scored. But Fulham at home now. Do you know what? I could see Fulham getting a point at home in this game. Yeah, I think Liverpool after the big games, they kind of go downhill. They're not the same, and you know, I think Fulham will be up for this, and I think a point. I could see Fulham getting a point out of this.
The new Heskey nearly scored.
Well, they say Heskey nearly always scores, and he doesn't. Like so, nearly won't. He nearly isn't good enough. Like, it was a great save by Joe Hart, but Andy Carroll again. I think it could be months for him to get back into it. Like I don't know. He needs games. Like, but I think Dalglish is running out of patience. He's not getting the games. Like, so I think Bellamy and Suarez have a great partnership. Carroll just can't seem to get into the team. Like,
John.
Yeah, but it was interesting because Bellamy pulled out for the game, obviously because of Gary Speed, and Carroll still didn't get the nod. So I don't know what it was Dalglish who signed Carroll. It wasn't his signing, so I don't know why he isn't getting games. The game, I don't know, Fulham Liverpool, it's hard. I could see kind of maybe a 0-0 or something, but just seeing Liverpool's running fixtures coming up are very nice. Charlie Adam there was mentioned last week. He got another assist. and he's playing all the time now for them. He's become a very important player for them, so he might be one. I don't think many people have him. I know he's a bit expensive, but he's still a good player and he's doing well. But that'd be a close enough game, I think, from Liverpool. I think Liverpool battered Fulham there last season in that game, but I don't think Fulham will leave him that many goals again. So I'd say it could be one of those games. It could be 0-0, but you never know.
Liverpool have a nice few midfielders, but like I was gutted last week. Downing one put in for some reason. Maxi Rodriguez came back and he scored. Like, but who like just Charlie Adam? Would you say is he the only man we should be looking out for?
Like I think Henderson's a good player too, but I don't know, it just hasn't happened for him yet. But Adam seems a very important player. Dalglish likes him a lot, you can tell that. And like he nearly scored right after he got the deflected shot as well. Hart made another good save from there, but I think he's a nice player, Charlie Adam.
What I would say there on Liverpool's midfielders, yeah, as John said, Henderson is a good player, but I don't know, he can't seem to. I know he's playing out right sometimes, and he's not a winger. He's a central midfielder, but there's a lot of pressure on the price tag, so maybe time will tell. Might give him a bit of time, but I think Lucas, he's playing very well for Liverpool now. I must say, I didn't have much time for him, but he's playing well all season. He won't get you many points, but he'll do a job in midfield for Liverpool. But I wouldn't bring him into any fancy team. But going back to Andy Carroll again, I'd like to say, how would you feel then as a Liverpool supporter, the price they paid for him? Do you think it was worth it, or do you think they should give him time?
It's way too much, I think, yeah, because no, he hasn't justified it anyway.
Yeah, it was. What I would say, he played very well with Newcastle. He got the season before the Championship, he was top scorer, but next season the Premiership he got a nice few goals before he got injured. But if you ask me, he's not really that proven either. Like Liverpool or Newcastle nearly sold him a few seasons ago. Do you know, he just came out of nowhere, but he has potential. But I don't know. I just seem to. He's a lot of work, if you ask me, to cut at Liverpool. You've seen the likes of Liverpool's strikers, likes of Rush, Fowler, Michael Owen. Like they started off at an early age and they were banging the goals. Carroll, there's a lot of pressure on him. But what I would say, the price was 35 million. I think Dalglish, he should have gone for. Well, he could have gone for the likes of. I think he could have been after the likes of Darren Bent. He's proven it in the Premiership that he will score goals. Like I think they should have gone for him. Or on a cheaper note, Adebayor would have been the man. He's scoring. He's playing very well for Spurs. They got him on loan, but I think Liverpool he didn't suit it down to, and I think Dalglish lost out there. If you ask me.
Okay, we'll leave it there for the fixtures for next week.